Hi, everyone. I believe social media shows the idea of rebuilding your life in your 30s, starting over, or starting an online business in your 30s look very easy, achievable, and so dreamy. One day you wake up, you decide to change your life, you buy a course, learn some soft skills, and the next day you are a millionaire. But the reality is way different and more challenging than you think. I am here to talk about it. If you are new here, hi, my name is Soma. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I live in Calgary, Alberta, and for 7 years I've worked for corporate. In 2023, when I had a full time job, I decided to try online space. I've started having this vision of me having an online business or just a business of my own. The vision started to haunt me at nights while I was working in corporate. So, one good thing about then, I already had a stable income, decent pay. Then, meanwhile, I started with Amazon FBA. That was my first try with Amazon FBA. I don't know why I thought it's a good idea for me to invest in a lot of inventory and just send it to Amazon US, thinking that I'll be a millionaire. The business went terribly wrong, which is fine. And after Amazon FBA, I started dropshipping, Etsy jewelry, other online businesses. They went all very bad. I couldn't make any sales until 2025 when I decided to go all in with digital marketing. And this is how my journey has been so far. Before jumping into digital marketing, I wanted to share with you the reason why I am sharing my journey transparently. I know there are a lot of women who are in their 30s trying to build an online business thinking that they are late. That's what I thought as well. There was always the pressure of, I am behind. It's too late. Who would quit their corporate job with an engineering background to start an online business and learn from scratch and go back to school for it? That was too much. I always had the pressure while learning more about online business. However, even though now I still have those moments, however, I'm not letting those thoughts to stop me from what I want to achieve in future. So my message to you is, if you are in your 30s or even if you are in your 20s, you are building an online business, rebuilding your life, starting over, improving your lifestyle, whether it's business, finance, health wise, or building your confidence. My message to you is, you are not behind. You are not late. You are building something bigger for your future. My channel on YouTube would be mostly my story, telling my story, sharing what works for beginners, what doesn't work, what went wrong, what lessons and tips I have for women trying to start an online business or already thinking of starting digital marketing. When you decide to build an online business, it's not only business you're improving or working towards. There are so many other aspects in your life you need to change, improve, upgrade, like your lifestyle habits, the time you put, the effort you put into your business, the learning part. There are a lot of things you might not know. You need to learn, which means more time, spending more time learning, like I call it going back to school. All of these are little challenges you face every day. However, if your goal is bigger than all these obstacles, you will definitely find a way to overcome them. One of the challenges that I believe not a lot of people talk about is, I would call it the ugly middle. The ugly middle is the journey where you wake up every day, show up for your business, doing all the right things, creating content, recording, learning courses, learning soft skills, editing, or anything related to your business. You do everything right, but nothing works, or the results are not there yet. Rewarding is zero. You just show up every day. It's like you are working for yourself for free. While you have a bigger dream and you have so many goals to achieve, but with the work you are doing now, it seems like those results will not be there anytime soon. I call this part the ugly middle because not a lot of people show it online with the honest way, and they only show the beginning and when they make it. That's one of the reasons I wanted to share all my journey, mistakes that I made, things I'm learning every day. If this resonates with you in any way, I would love to connect with you, say something or say hi in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.